Welcome back on this Monday morning. Hopefully you had a really great time off for the Thanksgiving holiday and this past weekend, which was really nice on Saturday. We're looking ahead to tomorrow because that's when we have an impactful system that'll be moving in. A winter storm watch is going to be in effect for tomorrow for the western counties of the UP. That's highlighted there in the blue. With this system that's still a little ways away, the cold front is over in the Dakotas at this moment. So that cold front will move through tomorrow, extending into Wednesday. So what we're expecting with this tomorrow is I did set a high risk for snow for the west end of the UP. Winds put it at moderate, mainly for the eastern counties. That's where the high winds are going to be located at. Gusts will exceed 35 to 45 miles per hour out there by the afternoon, and not too bad for the cold. There's a small potential for a little bit of ice mixture in some of the central areas of the UP, but it's more of this snow in the western counties that'll be an issue for us. So here's kind of how it looks across the region for today. We're looking good. Just going to be a cloudy day. It could be a little bit of light rain across the west end late this afternoon, but that's basically it. Here comes the cold front. This is tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Conditions are looking good at that point in time. I would say about 8 o'clock in the morning through about 10 o'clock in the morning is when that snow starts to move into the western counties of the UP. There is going to be a west and an east split with this precipitation tomorrow. Here's 3:30 in the afternoon. Heavy dense snow continuing in the western counties, rain developing in the central UP. That rain will then expand to include the central and the eastern counties through tomorrow evening. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. That snow will still be going in the western counties as that front slowly starts to move in. Then that rain will continue, I would say, through about the overnight hours in the central and eastern counties before it just transitions to lake effect snow by Wednesday morning. So this is 7 a.m. on Wednesday. That front will be just east of us. A west and a northwest wind flow will be in place with some cooler air to help kick off that lake effect snow and then continue throughout the bulk of the day. That wind flow in place will also be a little bit stronger on Wednesday. Snowfall amounts easily 8 to a foot of snow across the western counties of the UP. In western Marquette County, there is going to be, the closer that you are to parts of Berga County, the higher the risk for near a foot of snow. So I would put about 8 inches to about 12 inches of snow in the far western stretches of Marquette County, right near the county line there. Otherwise, we're looking at about 3 to 6 inches of snow within parts of Marquette County, 1 to 3 across the south, generally 1 to 3 across the east. Isolated amounts a little bit higher than that in outer and loose counties. Looking good in downtown Marquette this morning. Highs for today. Here's later on this afternoon, generally the mid-30s. Then as we head towards tomorrow, we're looking at some lower 30s in the western areas with some low to mid-40s on the central and east. So see, that's why we're going to support that rain in the eastern counties. It's going to be warm enough for it and cool enough across the west end. Now behind that system, we're looking at cooler conditions. So 20s for Wednesday and on Thursday. More seasonal conditions for the end of the week.